Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. Our next guest joins us with tips for creating your own floral arrangements this spring without breaking the bank. We welcome back entertaining expert and creator of the blog A Well-Crafted Party, Jenni Bost. You are looking very fabulous in floral today.
I'm very ready for spring.
We are ready.
Yes.
The weather isn't quite here, but it will be soon, so we're very excited.
It's all preparing us for the beautiful flowers, that's all.
Yeah, these look so pretty, and you were saying these are all grocery store bunches?
All grocery stores.
Awesome.
Yes. I am a huge fan of flowers. I grow them at our house as soon as it's possible, but all year long for my events and parties, I grab them from the grocery store because that's the easy way to do it. So I've got some tips today to do some home entertainment or just for decor for your house from grocery store flowers.
Okay, because it's a lot more economical, right, to buy these kind of little bunches and then make your own situation?
Absolutely, and I love a good floral arrangement from a professional florist, but for everyday flowers or for your regular events, it's nice to have something that you can just go and do yourself.
There you go. Where should we start?
Well, so first off, I want to give some tips here on size.
Okay.
When I'm doing party flowers, unless I'm doing something like an entryway, I'm keeping them short.
Okay.
Because I want to be able to see somebody over a table.
Yeah, isn't that true? We always get stuck in that when you're, I can't see.
So I have a lot of like vases that keep things pretty short. I also really tend to like vases that are not clear. I do have some clear vases, of course, but that way that I can hide all the stems. So these right here are what we call bud vases, and they are a really great way to use very few stems and still have a beautiful arrangement. I like to pair those in like threes.
Yeah, okay.
And then we have a fun vase here that like odd shapes are really fun to do. So this one's like a little head, and I like to make its hair look crazy every time.
That's yeah, it's like a mohawk situation happening.
Absolutely.
That's so cool.
And over here I do have a glass one, which is one of my favorite ways to do tulips because they are just so elegant and beautiful. You can kind of lay them into your glass bowls and just put a couple of inches of water in the very bottom, which makes it just a really beautiful, and you're only using like 5 stems.
And I mean, there's a little gold bunny in there too.
Yes,
That's
there's
pretty,
a gold bunny.
That's pretty adorable.
We're ready for Easter here. So biggest tip whenever you are getting home and you're getting your flowers, I have an example here, and you want to make sure that you get them ready right away or they're going to look pretty sad afterwards. Okay. So when you get home, you want to take off all the leaves, get them off right away.
Okay.
And then cut the bottom just at an angle so you can put it in water and it's going to soak up all that water.
Awesome.
When you're preparing your flowers, you can take off some of the petals that are just not looking so great.
Yeah.
And then you have a better looking flower.
Okay.
And then I've got a couple of different things here. I'm going to show you some tools. I always have these pruning shears for making flowers, but you can really use a good pair of kitchen shears for any of your grocery store stems. These are good for like reedier things, but your kitchen shears are fine too.
Okay.
Instead of like floral foam, because I'm doing these at home so often, I like to use chicken wire.
Oh.
It's better for the environment, and you can just, it helps make everything sit in place when you're styling things.
And you can probably use it multiple times
Multiple times.
Okay.
Another good option is Scotch tape. So we made a grid on yours here.
Oh, that's so cool.
When you're thinking of flowers, I like to think of them of like a cast of like a cast in a play or a movie. So you're going to have your stars. Your stars are going to be the big, beautiful, and you don't really want a lot of stars. You're going to have maybe 1 or 2 stars.
Okay.
So our stars here, I've got some irises and calla lilies and these hyacinths. Okay. They're beautiful right there. And then you're going to have your supporting cast, and these are going to be flowers that are going to support your stars, but they're going to be beautiful as well. We've got some roses and some mums right there. And then we've got the filler, the background players. I've got some chamomile, and I've got some aster and some hydrangeas, and these are going to take up a lot of space.
Yeah, okay.
And when you're filling up your vase, you're going to start with the fillers and move up to the stars. So
that is how the opposite of how I usually do it. Yes. So that sounds like the better plan.
Yeah, so I'll let you start over here. I've already started a few of the fillers here. All right. I started with the asters and hydrangeas. Hydrangeas are great fillers because they take up a lot of space.
Okay.
And so if you find some hydrangeas, it's a really great thing there.
Just kind of going for it here.
I love the look of chamomile because it's going to give a little bit of a wild look to your flowers. A big tip on cutting your flowers to your vase, use the height of your vase to figure out your flowers. You can actually trim it to cut off about amount of your vase so that it's just sitting up above the vase around that height.
Mine's a little tall, but that's okay. We're just doing TV time here.
Yeah,
so
it's great.
We're skipping a couple of steps. Okay.
And the best part about like home flowers is you don't like something, you just change it up and move it around, whatever else.
We have just about a minute left. How can I fill in the rest of us
All right, so then you're going to go to your supporting cast.
Okay.
Put a few of those in.
Friends.
Whenever I'm working with any of the flowers, the supporting cast and the stars there, I'm really going to focus on the rule of 3. 5. I don't like even numbers.
Same. It doesn't make sense in a symmetrical way to me.
And then if you have a rose or something a peony or something like that where you've got all of your petals and they're really tight, you can gently open them up.
Give them a zhuzh.
Yep, and you can even bend the flower petals back a little bit with your fingers, and they make them
that looks
really
so pretty.
Nice and presented.
I'm gonna jump in here because we're almost out of time.
Yep, we're almost out of time. Let's get some stars in there.
Just go. Are we going kind of middle placement for these?
Yes.
I'm overdoing this. I don't know. It's okay. This is the beginner version. Yours is the expert version.
Yeah, I only play an expert on TV, so.
You do it the wrong way first so you can learn from your mistakes. Yes. All right. Jenni, thank you so much. This is so fun. Okay, I'm going to be smelling my flowers. We will have more information about Jenni and her blog, A Well-Crafted Party, on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.